When you feel it's hopeless, when you think that you lost, oh, I will take your hand and we'll rise up from the dust. Oh, here we go, 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 let us heal and grow. You won't be alone, we're unstoppable. Don't be afraid to show what we're going for. This is what we know. Here we come back to life, we're still breathing, standing up, everybody's gonna see it. All you need to know is that we're holding on. Even if we fall, we will rise up and we follow the path that we believe in. No, we're not gonna stop until we reach it. All you need to know is that we're holding on. We rise up from the dust and claim our throne. We all have our reasons why we are on this track. Oh, we all have our burdens, yeah, but we just keep on fighting and we never look back. Here we go, 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 let us heal and grow. You won't be alone, we're unstoppable. Don't be afraid to show what we're going for. This is what we know. Here we come back to life, we're still breathing, standing up, everybody's gonna see it. All you need to know is that we're holding on. Even if we fall, we will rise up and we follow the path that we believe in. No, we're not gonna stop until we reach it. All you need to know is that we're holding on. We rise up from the dust and claim our throne. We rise up from the dust and claim our throne. We rise up from the dust and claim our throne.
Empty hearts and neon lights, they're playing with my mind. Gotta get out of here tonight. Oh, I wanna run off and fly. turning truth to lies. Gotta get up, stop wasting time. Yeah, I wanna run off and fly. And I tell myself it's fine to be alone, just to find somewhere that finally feels like home. I hate all this overthinking. The more I swim, the more I'm sinking. Take me to a world of silver, no more heartbreaks, tears, painkillers. Take me somewhere unfamiliar, bring me back to where we started out. Get me out of now, to where we started out. Get me out of now, to where we started out. For a getaway, car top down, and we're driving just to feel young. Moving away to the sea, moving away, can't you see? Sand in your feet, feel the breeze in the summertime. Stars in the sky, one time for a first time. Moving away to the sea, moving away, can't you see? We'll drink honey by the ocean, it's our favorite potion. Come on baby, let me tell you one time that our days will never end, yeah. No, our days will never end, yeah. No. Come on baby, let me tell you one time that our fire got a love it till you never break apart. And we're moving away to the sea, moving away, can't you see? There won't be one more time, so we gonna do this tonight. There won't be one more time, so we gonna do this tonight. There won't be one more time, so we gonna do this tonight. There won't be one more time, so we gonna do this tonight. Get off your seat, clap your hands to the beat, grab your champagne glass tonight. We toast to freedom in the Caribbean, yeah, in the Caribbean, yeah. Dan, 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 smoke, 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 fire it up, let our lanterns paint the night sky red. Paint the night sky red, yeah, yeah. We'll drink honey by the ocean, it's our favorite potion. Come on baby, let me tell you one time that our days will never end, yeah. No, our days will never end, yeah. No. Come on baby, let me tell you one time that our fire got a love it till you never break apart. And we're moving away to the sea, moving away, can't you see? There won't be one more time, so we gonna do this tonight. There won't be one more time, so we gonna do this tonight.
so desperate on my knees to break. And I hear the voice of an angel telling me not to lay it down. And I feel the spirit guiding, telling me not to give up. Hold on to every promise I've been praying for a life. I hold on to every garment, won't surrender, not tonight. The shadow rises and I walk through the valley, but I won't let nothing take my heart away. I recognize the powers as they ready. Call the names, I break them one by one and dance the beat. And I hear the voice of an angel telling me not to lay it down. And I feel the spirit guiding, telling me not to give up. Hold on to every promise I've been praying for a life. I hold on to every garment, won't surrender, not tonight. Won't surrender, not tonight. Won't surrender, not tonight.
Hello everyone, welcome back to the Just Love Show. Yeah, Darren, we're just going to check the audio, make sure we're all right, okay? And it's still going to... Alright, try it now, see if that's worked any better. So is that are you okay? Are we good? I believe so. I believe that we're A-okay. Should be joining me very, very shortly. How are you all doing? Just to let you all know, we weren't live for Wednesday. People are probably wondering why I wasn't live for Wednesday. Basically, we had nothing to talk about, and I was busy throughout Wednesday, as was Ed. during that evening, and so unfortunately, because that we had nothing, and basically we had a chat at like 6 o'clock, 6:30, and basically we've got nothing to announce, and then literally the next day, I think it was either later, or actually I think it was later on that evening. I think it was around the 9:30 that we did eventually get some news, but I think it was like 9:30, 10 o'clock at night, where we did eventually get some news. So with that, I went. It's luckily that we're back live for Saturday, so we'll come back for Saturday with the news and the new update that we do have. I hope you're all doing fine and dandy. It's been it's been all right. It's been, the weather's been a bit topsy turvy with the wind as well. The wind's kind of blowing. Um, you're all probably finally realizing and noticing. Hey, cool. Yeah, I finally chopped them up. Finally got rid of the one that was on the top of my head. Um, yeah, as you can see, it's eventually better than what it has been over the last fair few shows. So, yeah, to sure that we're on. So yes, the haircut is looking absolutely better. It's looking awfully better. Big thank you and shout out to my good friend Henry and Douglas. You know that Henry is Barbara Kenbradley, so make sure to go if you think about it, go ahead, Henry. Tell them that just one sent you. Uh, but we're on Friday dandy. Hopefully Ed should be joining me very, very shortly. So yeah, how's your week's been? Like I said, what did you for Wednesday due to not having any news and everybody was kind of preoccupied and quite busy that day as well, so we decided we'd come back Saturday. I think it was later on in the evening, but Wednesday we ended up having some people. And that was newsworthy. But then we went, well, we can save that for Saturday. And here comes Ed. Hello, Ed.
Hello.
How are we doing?
Hang on a minute. We're all right, mate. 1 second. Yeah, that's right. We're back again.
You're
Yeah.
turning the TV down.
Yeah, that's it. That's exactly what
Yeah,
we're
don't
doing.
want to get
Hello.
copyright stricken and whatnot.
So, yeah, it's all
It's like,
happening at the
we
minute.
can
Yeah,
hear Home Alone being played in the background.
that's it. Yeah, all done. But yeah, we've got loads to talk about tonight.
Yeah, basically, Ed told me yesterday that we've got quite a bit for tomorrow, and then he messaged me again today, said, send me the link to the channel or whatnot because there's a lot of news tonight. I was just like, oh, there's even
A
more now
lot of news.
because
Yeah,
basically Ed said to me like yesterday that we had a fair bit of news, and then today he's like, we've got even more news. I was like, Jesus Christ.
yeah, we've got quite a lot happening at the minute. So, not just with the rescue, but with the Bob Scooter Garden as well. So, all is
Nice,
good.
the garden,
Yeah, the garden. We've got the
the
garden to
garden,
sort out as well. Yeah.
the garden.
So, we'll wait till a few more join and then we'll announce the big news. Oh,
So, I don't
I wish
even
this
know this
weather had
big
sorted
news yet.
itself out.
Huh?
I wish this weather had sorted itself out. It was lousy this morning,
I've
sunny as
literally
all day.
just been mentioning that, saying the weather's been a bit topsy turvy.
Needs to make it bleeding mind
Like,
up what
like
it's
it,
doing.
it, it, it doesn't know whether it wants to be really nice summer weather or if it's like, no, do you know what? I'm just gonna let it be shit again.
It's sort its head out.
It's like the wind today. The wind's been all over the place. Like it's
Oh,
been
it's
blowing
been
hooly, then it's calmed down, then it's been blowing again, then it's calmed right down. I'm like, what do you want to do?
make your mind up.
You make your mind up. It's like the same thing when it rains, like or it has like a 10 minutes shower, and then the sun comes out for the rest of the day. You're like, where's this sun come from? I thought it was supposed to be raining.
Oh no, it's been mad. Somebody dumped a load of hair chickens that they rescued this morning, so we've got an idea who's done it. So we've got to deal with all that,
We
which is
left a lot
fine
of what?
because
Sorry.
whatever. Got a load of chickens dumped at the rescue this morning.
Right.
So it's fine. We think we dumped late last night, to be fair, but it's fine. We got it all on camera, so it's not a biggie. So yes, we've got all that to deal. We've got to
Please,
deal with all
I
that,
don't
and then
quite understand when people do this sort of crap, and like they
I
don't
don't
really
mind it. I
really
think, to
think
be
that
fair,
we do have CCTV footage there. You know what I mean?
oh yeah, no, they don't work
Like
out. We've got the cameras
we're
working.
gonna find out who it was, because all we have to do is look at our CCTV footage.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. So,
But I've
but yeah, we had
just
to.
said to everyone as well that everything a lot's changed as well. I finally had a haircut.
Yeah, she got a haircut. Yeah, but yeah, no, we
Yeah,
had to
because
report to the police
literally,
and stuff. 'Cause
basically, I went to Kerry's. My good friend Henry, he reached out to me because I posted a video on my other channel
all right,
for the first time in a while a few days ago. Um, and basically, I posted it all over social media and whatnot, and including Snapchat. And my good friend Henry, who is a barman, he works at Ken's, basically said, "Bro, you are in desperate need of a haircut." I was like, "Yeah, I'm in desperate need of a haircut." Is it like get
you'd be
yourself in today
fine. You'd
or
be
tomorrow?
fine.
I, get it cut. And literally, I went there and he went, Jesus Christ, mate, when's the last time you had your hair cut? I said, it's been at least a year since I've come to you. It's been a long time. And so he went, Jesus Christ, has it been that long? But it looked like back of my head, like it was like going through a mullet. It looked like it was going through a mullet. Like it was like almost going down to my shoulder blades. And then my fringe was coming down all the way like towards my chin. And like even though the bald, the balls coming like, catching off and I was sort of pushing it back a little bit. So it kind of hides it. And we were talking about I was just getting older and we also like mentioned bloody 2016 was like what 10 years ago or whatnot. I'm like, oh my god. Like I remember when we're at my house, during that time, with these individuals, I was like, "God, you're making me feel physically ill." Like, you're making me physically ill. Like I can't believe it's been 10 years nearly already. Like, ugh. So when you think of it, think about it as a whole. To it, that's like we've literally been friends for at least 12 years.
You you've got a bit Robbie the robot on my end, so
Have
I'm
I?
just playing with the settings. Yeah, I'm just playing with the settings, see if it's my end or your end. But carry on. That's why I'm quiet.
Yeah. Can basically just like we're just speaking about the past, speaking about memories and stuff. I'll be just realizing that we're getting old. And then eventually, our friend Andy, congratulations to Andy as well. Him and his lovely business have just had a second child. Congratulations to both of you. Couldn't be any happier for you. Um, and yeah, basically, we just kept going down memory lane a little bit, talking about what we used to get up to and whatnot. It was kind of nice to have that kind of catch up and it was a bit of a throwback and blast of the past. And hopefully, next month sometime we might get together and go for a few beers and whatnot. So, Henry, if you see this, that feel free to reach out. I'll be reaching out to you guys soon as well. Hopefully, get to the pub, have a couple of beers, and catch up, get a bite to eat or whatnot. Um, yeah. So, am I still got Patrick for you?
Yeah, so it's been mental to say we've had loads coming this week. We went and did a rescue today at Barrow Park. Had to get the fire brigade out because the animal in question had got mangled up in in fishing line,
Oh
and
God!
unfortunately, by the time they got out, they couldn't. It was too late to save it. It had passed.
Oh God!
So that wasn't a great day, but things happen and all that.
Yeah.
But on the flip side of it,
What was
so
the
a
animal?
snotty letter went off to the council again,
Mm.
said this is ridiculous. Why are you not doing your job you're supposed to do? Um, but yeah, we've
The
got.
park record's supposed to be clean, pretty much.
Well, they're not supposed to be fishing in the park, but one lad was sitting there. I'm not kidding. He was about 15, 16.
Yeah, but
Even the fire brigade
I didn't think
even
fishing's
the
allowed
fire
in the
brigade
park.
pulled him. No, you're not supposed to fish in the park. But even the
So that's
fire
why I'm
brigade
saying
pulled him.
that
He says,
I'm sure that they banned fishing in the park years ago.
it's absolutely ridiculous because even the fire brigade pulled them. And he said to fire, we always fish in here, we can do what we want. And he had a bloody tent and everything there. Honestly, little cooking stove, the worst can believe
That's when
it.
they need to be taken in by the police.
Yeah, but he was watching that
Basically,
off. It's not a
police
big
need to do the
problem.
jobs there and be like, right, well, no, because it's illegal. You need to do that. Like, there's law against it for you to
Yeah,
do
but
all
no,
that.
it's in Mickey Mouse it is, but it's a classic of Civil
Like,
Man. But anyway,
the park is a public
big,
place.
big news. We got a big news. We got a phone call on what day was it? Saturday, Thursday,
Oh,
from Nigella. And everybody in Barrow knew who Nigella is. Nigella's the gorilla that
yeah, I
ended up
remember this
on.
when you
Yeah,
were in the
yeah.
chat.
She she ended up being on the Judge Rinder show. Um, um, asking how we were doing and having a chat with us with the lads and stuff. And they've decided they're going to come back to Barrow. But they're not just coming back to Barrow. They're coming back to Barrow to do an event for the animals. So Nigella's coming out to help the animals.
Yep,
And
so
that's
you
an
heard that here first,
exclusive
folks.
announcement
Nigella
because it's
is
not even
making
in
a
the mail yet.
comeback.
They're coming all the way back to Barrow for a night of fun with and entertainment with the all her mates and stuff to come back
Mhm.
and have a rip roaring night of fun and
And it's going to be
laughs and
even bigger
jokes and
and
stuff.
better.
Oh, it's going to be crackers. It's going to be absolutely crackers because
Because
they said
basically,
themselves that
when Ed was in the chat the other day and stated
yeah,
that Nigella was coming back, I said, that's absolutely corking. Like, everyone's going to love this news. Because I know for a fact that when they were at the Cloud9, they sell
oh yeah,
like
it's going
they
to be
sold out
absolutely mental because
every single event they had for Cloud9, they sold out. And so that's why I
yeah.
thought if they come back, they'll easily sell out wherever they go. So
Oh yeah,
we
it's
now
literally going
have
to
them
be.
coming back, and it's going to be even bigger and better.
But yeah, no, they reached out to us and said, we're looking at doing somewhere up your way. Are you interested? And I'm like, I'm always interested. What can you offer us? And we had a good conversation, and they're like, yeah, great, we'll do it. Let's get on with it. So November, folks, Nigella is coming back tomorrow.
Oof.
So it's going to
Shit.
be absolutely crackers. It's going
Shit.
to be absolutely mental. So we've got a psychic night on in October. Then we've got
I thought you were meaning for next year for Nigel.
no
That's
this
what
year
I
we're
mean,
coming
like
to
the
coming in.
beginning of next year. That's what I thought you were
Yeah,
getting
no,
at.
no, this year they're coming in for. So I'm like, yep, I'm up for that. Let's get on and make it
Absolutely.
happen.
That's even better news because I thought you were meaning that you were looking to get Nigel back for like beginning of next year. Also,
Yeah, no, it's going to be absolutely
oh yeah, that's
mental.
absolutely cool. That's absolutely cool. Get that. Nigel, they can make a big comeback for this November next year. This year.
But yeah, no, it's going to be absolutely crackers. But yeah, no, so we've got Nigella coming back, which
Oh,
means we're gonna have and they've always have some amazing prizes when they do their raid
oh
bingo.
yes.
And then we've also got we've got the psychic coming up. Then after the psychic, we've got
Yes.
Nigella. Then after Nigella, we've got the Christmas show. Then after the Christmas show, we've got Green Days coming back.
Yes. So we are jam packed for you lot. We've got some corking shows and events coming for you
Oh
lot.
yeah, we've got Green Day. And then the icing on the cake, we're also now doing which we're in the process of sorting it out. So if anybody's got any suggestions you'd like to see at the shows,
Oh,
and
is
it's
this what I
different
think it is?
show, reach out. We're doing a day and night event, all day and all night, starting at about midday, going right through till 10 o'clock in the evening. That way we don't have any problems with neighbours, etc.
Yeah,
Music event, and it's going to be all kids stuff during the day, so the adult, adults can
yeah,
bring the kids along. And then come 6 o'clock, we're going to crank it up for the last 4 hours for all the adults
yes. So
to get
basically,
so you
it
can
is
party
a
and enjoy yourselves.
full fun music day and evening. So all the way through the day, you will have great activities for kids, even for adults to enjoy as well. It'll be
No,
one of
I'm
those
even
most
looking at. I'm in talks at the minute with a local fun fair as well to bring some of the rides along. So
yeah. That'd be great.
Yeah,
But
so it's loads for the kid,
that's gonna
loads
be
for the kids.
corky because we've been needing to actually get on a phone call and see what names we can come up with.
Well, that's it. We need to come up with some names for who we want to bring back to
Yeah.
town, and then from there, it's down to the general public to see if they want to put names forward. So if they do, yeah, get in
So
touch and we. Yeah,
if you are all interested in that for next year, I believe it'll be probably summertime next year.
it's going to be around that sort of time scale.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Uh,
what I will say is you need to make sure you continuously watch the Just More show live every Wednesday and Saturday night. If there are some
yeah.
shows that are unfortunately some won't be able to go live, I
No,
will
if
normally
things
make
pop
an
up, because
announcement.
obviously, yeah, if things come up, because to be fair, we are running a rescue, so we have to.
Yes, and
That takes
sometimes
priority with
I am
everything.
a bit too preoccupied and busy with things outside of the show. But
Yeah,
that's life, unfortunately. I'm not always available to do the show. Same with Ed, same with other people that we may have involved in the show or the rescue. So for that, I do apologize. But normally, when I'm unable to do a live, I normally make an announcement.
yep. So, but as I say, when the announcement's not been made, it means the show's there, and we are going to be enjoying the evening, and it's going to be, I'll say, it's going to be absolutely crackers. The next 8 months are going to be mental.
Yes, that's it.
Um,
What's a little farming.
but yeah, we also got some big names, which I have already got one big name that's coming to the festival, but I'm not announcing that till I know what's.
I'm going to say
I
it's a
know
bit too soon to announce it.
what were the names to put with it. Um, damn it. Yeah, I'm not announcing who that is until we find out what the names are going to come forward.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's going to be absolute crackers. To be fair, absolutely balmy. Um,
Yes, if you've got
so
any ideas of any act that you would love to see us bring for our big day and night festival for next summer, give me a
I'm even
job.
reaching out. I'm even looking at Ollie Bird.
And yes, I would agree that a lot of people would. Kids would love him, uh, and the adults would like, it, especially I would say the ladies around my mum's age.
I'm even looking out for somebody like to look at towards Ollie Bird. Because you can get Ollie to come into town again. Because I know he's done round the area, but he's never actually done anything in Barrow.
You know, he's been around Carlisle, I think.
No, he's been up to the horse track.
Cartmel.
Cartmel, yeah, that's it. He's been to Cartmel, so
Are you sure
if
he's
he
not
can
been to
go up Cartmel,
Carlisle? I'm sure I've heard that he's been to
no, he's
Carlisle.
never done Barrow, but he's done Cartmel, and I think he's done Ulverston. But I don't think he's ever done anything in Barrow, so.
Well, it'd be great to be able to get him. I mean, it's one of those artists I think everybody.
That's going to be one of them acts where, as I say, and on top of that, I've got a meeting Monday to bring the man himself back to Barrow.
Who's this?
Other than he's dead. Controversial.
Are you on about a certain
Comedian.
yeah, certain comedian?
I am.
Well, if you got a meeting with him, that is
No,
very.
I've got a meeting with a venue, and if that meeting goes okay, then he's coming back to Barrow next year.
You'll have to message me the venue with
Yep.
the
But it's going to be. Yeah.
because I think it's gonna be.
Yep.
Let's confirm that. Of course, I'm not going to say where it's going to be or whatever.
Oh no, you can say who it is.
Right here, I'm not going to do it.
You can say who it is. It's a man himself.
To those of you that don't know who we're talking about, like, I don't think I can say it to that. Like,
He can say it.
I can say it,
Yep, he can say it. It's a man himself.
and I'm guessing it's the one and only Mr. Chubby Brown.
That's correct.
Now, of
That's
course,
exactly who
last
it
year
is we're looking at.
I had a I had a blast of a time. The first time that I didn't have to work, I simply did a little bit of what I had to do, film anything, of course.
Yep.
That was basically a night for me to have off. Of working with the rescue and the events, etc. That was for me to let my hair down and have some fun. And which I did. I had a lot of fun. I haven't laughed that hard in a long time. So it's worrying. We're going to try and get it back for this year, but unfortunately, we can't do it.
Well, I
Hopefully
can't say too
we
much about
we
this
can get
year,
it back
but
for next year. Because, like I said, the next 8-9 months are going to be a bit.
no,
Yeah,
but
going
yes,
to
I
be
can't
so
say.
busy.
But yeah, it's going to be a case of if everything goes well this week,
Mhm.
the man himself is coming back to Barrow.
I, we all know that you are. It's a love-hate relationship, isn't it? There are some that will have a moan like last time, but to
Well, the thing is, 90%,
the vast
90% of the
majority
people that were
that we had to come out for him, nearly a soul,
the
pretty much a soul show.
thing is, 90% of the people that were mourning last year have never even been to one of his shows,
Yes,
and
exactly.
that's part of the reason that I decided that I was going to bring him back, because at the end of the day,
Yeah.
you can't complain about some acts unless you've been to physically see him,
Hmm.
because it's just NIMBYism then.
The thing is, though, when all moan and what, I'm like, well, why are you bothered? You're not coming to watch him, are you?
Yeah, come and have a listen and see what he's all about.
I was like, you can either shush him once you come and watch him and see how he is, watching him live, or shut up and just don't go. It's that simple. Or if you have seen him before and he isn't the taste, for comedy, that's fine. I'm not making you come and watch him. Because we are advertising that he is, he's coming here, and if you want to go watch it, feel free to go get them. You best be quick because it's chubby. They'll be gone soon, as in the tickets.
Oh yeah,
And it will be the same again when he comes back next year. If he comes back next year, as soon as his tickets go
yep.
on sale, if we get him again for next year, they'll be gone rather quickly, like they were last year. I believe that it was only like what 48 hours where the vast majority of them were gone. If
Yep,
that,
it was. They went very, very quick. But as I say, this year is going to be a cracking year because we've got this now.
yeah.
Because we've got Nigella now coming back to Barrow.
Mhm.
And then on top of that,
Hopefully,
we've then
if because I truly believe that every time Nigel does an event, they sell out. They have corking time. Hopefully, they're that freaking amazing. We can get back for next year.
yeah,
We can go even bigger than that. Because I know that a lot of people went to a lot have been to Nigel's events and whatnot, and they have the time of their lives. They've had so much fun.
it's going
Even
to
if
be
they didn't win
absolutely
any
cracking.
prizes or whatever, they still just had a great time.
Oh yeah, well the thing is, at the end of the day, it's going to be a cracking night because the venue's already confirmed they're happy for the Nigella to come. Nigella's already confirmed that she'd love to come back to Barrow. The only thing they asked for was no stairs, which we can happily do in the venue that we use.
Oh,
Because they said yeah, they said to themselves they didn't want to be lugging up and downstairs all day, which I can understand, to be fair,
yeah, to be fair.
Um, but yeah, so other than that, that's basically where we're up to. It's going to be absolutely crackers.
That came out of left field. That came out of nowhere. Oh, God.
But, oh yeah, no, honestly,
I
it's
know
going to
for a
be.
fact you must put the cigarette as you can't right now.
Oh no, I'm sitting here at the moment trying to fight my cats for my teeth, because literally that's how much of a day we've had. We've been on the go till about 20 minutes ago. Well, we finally said, right, enough's enough. We're having tea. So we, Anne Marie went and sorted tea out, and we literally just got it.
That's enough for the day. We're clocking it.
That's basically what it was. So we're now trying to have tea.
Fine enough. Be nice. It's 7 a.m. Cook off.
If we're honest, I didn't even know it was this late in the day.
It's actually didn't realise it's such a time. Like there's
Like we
times
just
where I
haven't
need to
stopped.
be like going through emails and play a game for like I think I'll play like a game for like a couple of hours. And then before I know it, I check the time and it's been 4 or 5 hours. Where the hell that freaking time gone?
Hmm.
Well, I may be out and about doing something, and then I think, oh, I'll go and get like an hour. And then about 4 or 5 hours above that. Where's this time? That's why I keep saying time seems to be going faster.
Oh.
Time just seems to keep getting faster.
But yeah, we had community. That's the second thing we got announced. Community garden now is on the roll.
Yes.
Paperwork's gone in now for funding.
Nice.
So we're just waiting now for the council and all other people involved to sort out what they've got to do.
Basically.
Yeah, basically. And I say I've already wrote a snotty letter to Westmoreland Borough Council because obviously certain councillors, I won't mention any names for the benefit of the show, are dragging the reels, which I personally think is despicable. When at the end of the day, this is about building of bridges in the town, and they can't even be bothered to spend 5 minutes of their valuable time, getting involved. I think that's absolutely ridiculous. And I think they should be disgusted with themselves. On the flip side of that, and I found out today that 3 new councillors have been elected.
But of course, they won't hesitate to arrive somewhere for a PR stunt.
Oh yeah, I know, and that's what I find out. We've had 3 new councillors elected from the Reform
we?
group.
Oh,
Yeah,
have we?
for the Rouge area.
Oh, right. Why is that then?
I
They
don't
just
know.
had
I think it's how
have they just had an election something?
they had an election last week.
All
I
right.
think it was, or earlier this week. I'm not quite sure which, but
I'm guessing some other councillors have been removed from their position, I think.
we've now got new councillors who are.
Right, and so the 3 more have come into the place.
Yeah,
I mean,
but yeah, so
I would love to try and get maybe
let's
some
see if they're.
of these new councillors on and ask some general questions about what they're wanting to do. And
The
accomplish
thing
in
is,
the
I've got no problem with the Reform Party per se, because at the end of the day, let's be totally honest about it. It's my little bit about the government the way it is. They all look out for themselves anyway.
Yeah.
So let's see if these are prepared to put their money where their mouth is and actually get involved in local issues. Already going to be the same as the councillors we've already got, which is basically what's in it for me, nothing. Well, I'm not doing it then.
It's just
You know what I mean? So
the thing is, the majority of these like politicians and stuff like that, like majority of them are quite a bit similar. It's all about me, myself, and I.
And I think
Like
that's what's bringing the country
they
down
put in
more than anything
favour
else.
of having like 30, 40, 50% of increase of their salary or whatnot. I'm like, what can you do? For you to determine you deserve to rise of 30, 40, 50% of what you're actually earning. What have
A
you done
lot.
accomplished for your country for you to be able to do, to have the goal, being said, yeah, I earned X, I deserve this.
This was part of my email today, pointing out that at the end of the day, these are elected members who are supposed to be there for the benefit of the community, not for basically how many backhanders they can get to make things happen.
Golden handshakes.
And I'll stand by that statement that there is too many councillors getting backhanders because I can name at least 3 off the top of my head. But I won't because it's for the benefit of the show. I don't want the show to be demonetised or whatever you want to call it. Because at the end of the day, they all know who they are. That's all I'm going to say on that point. And it gets me how some of them can sleep at night because I find it highly offensive that they're turning around and they're giving you "Oh, we're sweeter than this." No, you're not. You're as bent as they come. You know
I
you're as
hate
bent as they come.
people ones that are like that. Why Swedish and why can not be friends with people? Where?
Exactly, this is the whole point.
Where?
What are you doing
Where?
for the community?
Because they're not here. They don't see it. Because every time something big's supposed to go down, you freaking disappear.
That's exactly what it is. It's a case of, if you
It's
want
like that. It's
something,
like that. Simpsons meme. Where all the disappears into the background.
as I say, I can name names. I won't because at the end of the day, I've been told I've got to play nice. But it's a case of, you can get whatever you want in this town if you know which councillor to go and see. And it's facts. I don't care what anybody says. I know this to be the truth because I've seen it firsthand. However, Westmoreland and Berners Council have now taken over, and I'll
Yeah.
give the credit where credit is due. A lot of their councillors are not impressed with the way Barra's doing things. It's like they keep plugging at the moment in the local paper that no decision's been made. We
Like
know the decision's
even
been
Alan
made.
did. Westmoreland. Happy.
Well, I know for a fact that the market is shutting. So's the forum. They spent all this money on the
Yeah.
forum and the market, and it's shutting. And the reason I know that is because even the stall holders that are in there, the businesses that are in there, have been told that it's shutting.
Yeah.
So,
It's not.
it's just under the smoke screen by the local councillors trying to, divert. Now, what gets me is they've spent hundreds of thousands of pounds up to now, and we've got absolutely jack to show for it.
Mhm.
You know what
The
I mean?
thing
And I think it's
is,
absolutely astounding.
I've kind of noticed that over time that it's always just a bunch of BS most of the time. Like,
It's the old boys club. It always has been the old boys club in town. But the
yeah, like
difference is between now and then is back then, even though it was an old boys club, they actually give him monkeys about the town. Now they don't. It's just how much can I get before I retire or before I lose my seat or whatever. It's absolutely laughable. You know what I mean? And that's my personal opinion. And if anybody doesn't like it, then prove me wrong by showing me what
just to
the
end this one very
local
quickly, and that's
council.
it with you.
That's fine.
We'll be right back, folks. Right, folks, just to inform you, we are going to go for a quick toilet break. We'll see you shortly. Be back in about 10 minutes' time. See you in 10. Right to it now, ladies and gents. We are back. Welcome back. We've had a nice little break. We've had a nice little break. Hope you all had a nice chance to go to the restroom, etc. Grab your refreshments and your beverages. That whole jazz. And all that jazz. Uh, hello, Ed.
Hello again, we're back.
We are back. So, where did we last finish off?
Yeah, basically I was slating certain councillors, but anyway, I'm not going to mention any names, I said. But yeah, moving on. Yeah, we had a rescue to do in Barrow Park today, which was a bit distressing, pretty all involved. We had to get the fire service out. But on the flip side of that, because we don't technically do wildlife, but we were open out another rescue, so it was fine. Anyway, on top of that, what else have we done? Yeah, we've now got the Nigella coming back to Barrow, so that's going to be another mad night of fun and enjoyment for all involved.
Absolutely. I know for a fact that there's going to be many people that are going to thoroughly love that news that Nigella is coming back to Barrow this November. More news, and we'll probably announce the date and where it's going to be held. Maybe
It's going to be, I think it's the 21st of November.
21st of November, so we don't.
I think it's the 21st of November. I'll have to double check that, but I think it's the 21st.
Tickets are officially
Tickets will be on sale, I'm led to believe, in the next couple of days.
Last couple of days,
I will announce that. I'll announce that in what day are we on? I'll announce that probably Wednesday night or next Saturday when I got confirmation.
Because I would have thought it might have taken maybe an extra week or two.
No, they're what do we call it? They're getting on it like a car bonnet at the minute.
Yeah, well, they're good.
So
Well,
they're
yeah,
sending me all the.
as you were saying with the council and whatnot, like I remember once upon a time I was like in early years of like primary school. So I was like between the ages of like 4 to about 7. And that was when they had made the announcement about the marina that they were looking to make. So yeah, I'm talking that far back. I was 7, between the ages of 4 to about 7, in that age bracket, that they announced that there was going to be a marina coming onto Barrow in the next few years or something. It's been 20 plus years since. 20 plus years.
They
didn't even start working on it in the first 2 years. They didn't. They didn't start working on it until like what? A handful of years ago now.
It's been crackers, to be fair.
I'm still not been like accomplished for it. Like,
As I said, it's just.
There isn't an awful lot that they've accomplished with it.
Well, I just started work on the thing on Wally, and they only announced that about 2 years ago, and now they started building it.
The thing is, they are looking to do all these things. Instead of you wanting to do all these things, why don't you focus on the one things that you've already announced? 3 years ago, get them finished first. Do you know what I mean? Like, get those other projects finished first. They should be your sole focus priority, because that project's been going on for 20 plus years. It has the marina. Like, that's been in project has I'm pretty sure that project even got shelved for like 10 years.
Oh, it did. It got shelved for quite a while.
It got shelved for like 10, 15 years. And then all of a sudden, they're like, oh, we're going to get back at it. I'm like, wait a minute, why haven't you already accomplished a fair bit of this already if you still wanted to do it, but you shelved it. What did you shelf it for? What was the purpose of shelving it for 10, 15 plus years? Like, what was the reason? Then you have the forum, and connecting to that
Right.
is the
Bear
town
with me.
market.
I've got a carry on. Bear with me. I've got a call coming in. I'm just gonna
Yeah,
take
yeah,
these
yeah.
calls. 2 seconds.
So what truly surprised me with that whole thing was that the forum connected to the market. The market situation always, they were never going to do anything with that market. They were always going to look to palm that off to someone else, whoever it was that's already they made a deal with. That was always, always, always going to happen. And everybody could see it. Everybody that had a normal functioning and working brain could see that happening. They could. So when it came to the point where they did close it, they said that we're going to do this, we're going to do this, we're going to do that. It was just nothing but for hockey. It was nothing but just smoke and mirrors. They just lied. So then they pulled it off to the yard and said, there you go. So, oh, well, we're not reopening the market. Only put in the non-functional very because seeing what's coming from behind away. And then with the thought, I truly do believe in my heart and soul that forum would reopen as it once was. And it's looking likely, very likely, that it's not going to. Like it's not looking very likely that it's not going to. And I saw that coming from a mile away because what's connected right next to it? The town market. It's literally right there. The town market's literally right next door to the forum. It's like even goes underneath it as well, I believe. So that's where I'm sort of going, there's going to be something that goes on there as well. And lo and behold, it's looking very likely that it's not going to be open to the same thing as it usually was, which is a big shame because I remember when I was younger, and I used to do performances on that stage before in that auditorium from the ages of like what, um, uh, 10, 11, all the way to was about 17. So I had about 7, 8 years of my life where I performed on that stage in that auditorium. And I feel for those that are in the tap dancing or the pantos that are all over the top. Where are they going to go now? Where are they going to go? And they would bring a lot of ones, they would bring a lot of excitement, especially for young kids, those pantos and jazz. Where are they going to go? Where are they going to be able to perform at now? We don't have other auditoriums in Battle. The only place that you could possibly think is either Ulverston or Kendal at Bowery Arts Centre. They're the closest auditoriums that we have around here now because it was looking likely that they're not going to reopen the forum the same as it once was.
Not just so people know that what they're going to do is they're closing the forum, and then they're going to probably turn around and give you a half-assed
Yeah, half-assed excuse at the
replacement
end of the
for it.
market.
Yeah.
Because literally, I've just said, like, it's literally like right underneath the forum market. It's like right
Yeah.
underneath it, or literally right next door to it. I believe some of the market does go underneath the forum, doesn't it? It's not much close to it.
It's
Some,
as I say,
if it
it's
doesn't
just
go
ridiculous.
specifically underneath it, it's close to being underneath it. It's on the same level because they're like literally next door neighbours.
Listen, as I say, it's going to be daft, but this is part of the reason why I'm doing, we're doing the shows is because we want to try to save what
Yeah,
little I can. Because I give it 3 years, and then that's going to be the end of it. So I
yeah.
don't see how it can get anything sorted out. But we'll give it our best go from there.
The thing is, I think people keep wondering why do a lot of people leave Barrow, and they go elsewhere, they go outside the country or whatever. Like a lot of people I've known that have gone to the countries of like Australia and New Zealand. I'm like,
Is
why
that's not technically open to everybody, is it? Though that's the thing.
well, no, but the reason why they go out, they're going to those sorts of countries because they're getting some great job offers,
Oh yeah,
great
this is
opportunities
part of the
that,
reason.
they don't, they are never going to get given in this town, possibly even in
Yeah.
this country, depending on what area that they're looking for work in. And
Mm.
it's just, it's upsetting, and it's when you see this town, it will literally be the greatest town in the Northwest. It used to be years ago. Used to be. Hasn't been for a long time. But there's a lot promised with this town. There was. The nightlife needs to improve. It does. I do remember back in the day where there was a lot more to go to. Not more clubs, not pubs, etc. There was a lot more, especially for nightlife. Here, I would say 10 or so years ago. But it's all gone. They used to have a go-karting centre, they used to have a bowling alley. Used to have quite a lot in this town, and unfortunately, as the years went by, it looked like there was like no assistance from the council. People just stopped going to these other places. And it's the same thing with the forum. The forum isn't used very well. It isn't, though, is it?
It isn't, to be fair. You do a lot
It
more with the
isn't. Not
forum than
like
the
it was
actual
when
gym.
I was younger, when I was doing shows there. Like literally every year or after every 6 to 8 months. And we'd always normally have like a Christmas performance there, or we'd go to the what is it? That club, this bar that's close to Oak Street. That's on Oak Street. That's like just a little bit up the road from Opera Bingo. You know which one I'm going on about, or
Not the Labour Club. I don't know what you're about though.
yeah. So if we did have it up for, we'd have it there.
Hmm.
Uh, the forum was used so much more. They'd have like drama clubs put on shows every 6 to 8 months, every single year. And they'd have loads. They'd have about 4 or 5 shows a year from different clubs. There was Demon Dance, there was Warmly, there was A590, there was Cast, there was maybe one or two more. There was at least 4 or 5, maybe 6 at most, different like drama clubs that would go there to put performances on. You don't see that much nowadays. Most of the clubs that used to exist no longer exist. A590 doesn't exist anymore. I'm pretty sure Cast doesn't exist anymore. Demon Dance doesn't exist anymore. All the amateurs exist, but they don't put an awful lot of shows on a regular basis. They do it every once
It's
in a
just
while.
money. It's just money. It's just money's tight. That's all it is. But no.
Well, yeah, of course.
But yeah. Anyway.
And
Anyway, it's almost fucking
I
half.
just thought,
It's
no,
all.
there used to be so much that used to go on there. For some reason now, nothing seems to go on as much. So you're probably wondering why it's not used as much. It's because not many people seem to go on shows there much anymore. Especially locally wise, like people that come from outside the town will go there to perform, but I'm talking about local people that put on shows and musicals, performances, pantos, whatever it may be. Most of them come from outside town.
It's just crackers so much. But anyway, going back quickly because obviously it's almost 9:30.
Yeah.
Just an update for everybody to see so they all know what's happening. We have
Yes.
Nigella the gorilla coming back tomorrow.
Yes.
That's going to be a full one. Going to be a Barbie one, that to be fair.
That's gonna be an awful
Um,
lot of
and we have let me think, what else have we got? We've got Nigella coming back. We've got
I was psychic, coming to town.
Psychic coming back coming to town for the first time
I
ever.
will also be
Uh,
having my interview with Rachel in a few days' time, 13th, I believe.
that's all right then. Let us know how you get on.
I will just double check the time for that for you all.
Yep, and then you can go from there. They
Massive
say
thank
you
you as
can,
well to her admin team that Rachel does have been absolutely fantastic. Um,
yep,
Thank you ever so much. They have, reached out to me, quite, the very um professional with it as well, which is amazing. So yes, 2 p.m. on the 13th of August is when I will be having my interview with Rachel, and I will look to get that out as soon as I possibly can. After it is recorded. So, like I said, it's around 2 p.m., so that's a lot earlier than I normally have with most of the interviews that I do when it comes to our events and shows. Usually, they're not till a little bit later on in the afternoon or early evening. So, that means normally I can get on to editing them and then posting them on the same day. However, that
that's
will
it.
most definitely be either out in the evening of that same day or it'll be out first thing in the morning the day after. I will
So,
look to get that out around like 8 or 9 p.m. Um, for you all to enjoy.
and as I say, from there, it's just a case of working it from there and getting the rest of the show sorted out. So yeah, watch this space really. That's the best thing I can say.
Oh yes, of course. And then of course, for the rest of this year, we've also got a Christmas show as well.
Yep,
After Nigella coming back, but then next year will be absolutely balmy. We've got some incredible shows lined up. We've also got some things that are still in the works, including the all
yep,
day and night festival, music festival, that even the kids can enjoy, not just you adults for especially throughout the day. We'll have a lot of activities for kids and of course adults to enjoy with the kids. But then of course from 6 p.m. onwards we'll look to bring it in. I what we said, we're not safe for children. It's
it's
uh
gonna be the adults evening from that point onwards, where we'll have a lot more different
basically
bands on. Possibly not suitable for children, but
possible.
that's why we're having the kids' day all day, and then we're gonna slowly progress
Yes.
it and crank it up as the
Because we
night
did,
goes on.
we did have this chat. We're like, if we are going to want to do this for the majority of the
So, but yeah,
day, like if we want to do this
and
for
then,
like the
and
majority
then
of the day, we want to make sure that
everything
our
going
kids
the
get
way
that.
and then everything going the way it's supposed to be. We'll have Chubby back in town next year. So, right on that note, I'm going to disappear and say I love you and leave you, folks, and we'll see you next week probably. Unless anything major happens, and I'll obviously
Yes, of
we'll
course.
post it
So
up on
we
go
will
from
be
there.
back on Wednesday unless something does pop up. Sometimes it does,
Yep.
sometimes it doesn't. But like I said,
Yep.
I will make an announcement just to let you
No
know, just
worries.
in case.
Right, catch
Uh,
you later, folks. Have fun.
See you later. Take care. Bye. Thank you all ever so much for watching. This has been the Just Small Show. I am your hostess with the mostest, Just Small. Thank you all ever so much for watching. God bless you all. Stay safe, take care, and I'll see you all on Wednesday night, 8:30 p.m. as usual. Good night, everybody.